In today's video, I'll be showing you guys my entire Simpsons collection. So sit back and enjoy. And let's get started. Welcome back everybody to the Simpsons Collector. And then I'm gonna be showing you guys my Simpsons room and my Simpsons collection. So starting off will be the movie sets from the Simpsons movie. Right here. We have Spider Pig, Itchy, Scratchy, and the Moon, and Bart, Maggie and Lisa, Homer, and Marge all at the movie theater. I just did a video on these guys not too long ago, so you guys want to see a better look of them, go check that video out. But moving on will be all my sealed and card. Man, I'm trying to brain fart. Rural Springfield, there it is, Rural Springfield. Characters that I do have in the collection. Starting off over here, got the babysitter. I do have my my light on just so you guys can see just a little better over here. Because it is a little dark in this corner. But yeah, we got Bartman, Kid Rockman. You guys a better look at these guys more out. Bumblebee Man, Krusty, Flanders, down here we have Patty, Sheriff Wiggum's Grandpa, Lisa, and Bart, which I just picked up not too long ago, so I'll be making a video of these two characters showing what the outcome was. And we got Homer itself over there. All I'm missing now is Maggie's Marge. This is regular characters. I don't have the whole family. I know these two characters are crooked. You guys can tell in the camera. I don't know why he's doing that, but it's only these two characters. Everyone else is nice and perfectly straight. But yep, here's my carded Real Springfield characters. I only need 3 more to help fill up this wall. And then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with them all afterwards. And one last look at all the characters, so you guys can kind of see them all. Alright, let's move on. Over here, we have this type of, I don't know what's called, TV rotating thing. I do not have it plugged in, but I might insert a clip of it working. But it does rotate with a light behind there. Pretty cool. Again, I don't know what's called off the top of my head. I picked this up as well. Pretty sure I have it in one of my videos already of it working. We'll probably check it out, but I'll probably have a clip right down there anyways, running. Over here, we have one of my only pop figures. Well, I have a couple, but one of my only ones that goes as a set. I don't have a bunch of pops. I'm not going to collect them all because I'm not a pop person or a pop fan in general. I do like a couple of them, and this is the first one. Now we're starting the main collection tour right now. So starting off over here, we have a picture my mom made. Pretty cool in detail and stuff like that. That's all the characters on it. Over here, we'll be starting at the top of the shelf and working our way down. We have 2 of the movie cups right there, back in 2007. We got Homer and Spider Pig right there. We got Bart naked on a skateboard over there. Next to him, we got 2 Burger King cups. There. Burger King cups to look at. So I'm going to do a video on these eventually because there's a lot of detail on these cups. But I want to collect them all before I do a video on them. So there's a couple more out there. I'm going to work on getting them. Next there, we have Road Rage in Christmas. I don't know if this is one episode or not, but this is from the Christmas. It has at least a cover on it. It is sealed still. Has Mr. Burns right there. So it has Myers $10 back then. So I don't know if this is one episode or what it is, but it's pretty cool to have in the collection. Just on the above side of that, we have a couple of board games. It's kind of for background. So that's a plan back there. And I have so many I gotta store up somewhere. But yep. Moving down, we have my 2. Actually, let me turn on the lights. There we go. Bought these lights to add some respect to a spooky area during Halloween. I should have done a Halloween episode by then, but I didn't have this thing set up by that point. So we'll start at top. It'll be Dr. Hibberd's episode when he's changing all the Simpsons characters and stuff to animals. Like we got Marge, comic book guy, Mr. Burns on his shoulder right there. Homer, Maggie and Lisa, and Bart right there. Pretty cool set to have. Definitely right in front of the collection. Just on the next flank in the box is Otto and Marge. Otto is a zombie and Marge looks like some type of, I don't know, maybe Frankenstein's wife. I don't really know, but she's supposed to be here. But it's pretty cool though. Now they both come with stands, but I do not have them, so there's loose figures. Also, is those guys up there. I'm pretty sure I'm missing their stands as well. Bottom of that, we got, there's supposed to be 3 VHS tapes in there, but there's only 2. We are missing 1, but oh well. It's pretty cool to look at. Yeah, Bart on the side and a couple other family members on the other sides. Next, what's on the bottom of that is Bart's stand right there. There's the first shelf of the Halloween area. Second shelf is down here. Where's the next Halloween area? I gotta do a video on that too, so stay tuned to that as well because that's a pretty cool set to have. A lot of collectors have been wanting this, so I happened to find it, which is awesome. I'll put comps. Oops, sorry, I hit my phone. I'll put comps for both of these things in the video as well, because these are expensive items. Especially another thing I'm gonna be showing you later on in the video is another thing that's pretty expensive as well. But over here we got Marge. Let me turn my light for you. There we go. We got Marge and Kane or Kodos. I don't know how to tell them apart. Pretty sure there's no way to tell them apart. But they're right there on top of Ned's Devil box of Pops. Ned the Devil. Or Devil Flanders, how it says. But it's pretty cool. It's one of the few Pops I do like. It looks sick. We have Radioactive Man. Well, we have, what I'm thinking of his name. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah, we have Bart's friend dressed up as a Radioactive Man. We have a few Pete. Now you're gonna notice a couple of these things is kind of laying around because I'm trying to collect them. They're actually hard to get them all in once, but I do have most of them though. Almost there, most of them. Here we got a sealed thing right here. It's pretty cool to have. We also got a sealed Marge over here, just like that one. We have Lisa, a giant Lisa. This was in a video of me opening it. We got Burns. We got Flanders right there. There's a werewolf. Flanders again right there. Barney. And I think that's it for the Halloween section of it. Of the collection. Now you're gonna notice a theme in the video that certain areas are marked off, or kind of are certain areas. Like this is the whole Halloween section right here. That was just more miscellaneous stuff up there. So Halloween section. Another section right here is the Christmas section and Bartman section, and a couple other cards to dial in as well. Now I know I don't look like I have a lot of Simpsons Christmas stuff. I do. There's a few of them are on the tree right now. I have a few ornaments that were loose, and I put them on the tree just because we needed some ornaments on it. I might clip that maybe in the corner or something, or in the video itself. Have you guys seen a couple of things I do have that are on the tree? But starting off with Bartman over here, we got a Bartman figure next to a Bartman card. It's supposed to be, there we go. There we go. You guys could tell on the camera maybe. Oh. You guys can see in the camera, Bart's flexing. Underneath that is Bart the Man the Pop. Next to two magnets, we have Bartman right there, and Bartman Radioactive Man right there. Just on the bottom of that, we have, I think this is supposed to stick in your window and stuff, but there's Bartman again. It is broke. You guys want to see that video? I was actually unpackaging this thing with a few other things. Go check it out. I might put a picture of it, what it looks like, or something like that. If you want to check that video out. There's quite a bit of broken stuff in there. I was pretty mad, but well, if I could do about it. But again, there's Bartman cards right there. A bunch of cards in there. Next to that is another cup with the family on them, all giving bunny ears. It's pretty sweet. If you guys all look at all the old cards and just cards in general I have. Here we go. Up here will be the first thing I ever picked up that was Simpsons related, was this cup set right here. First ever thing I picked up that was Simpsons. And there's a duck right there. Above those is two sealed Christmas ornaments I got in Minnesota. You have Homer, which is absolutely nothing Christmas on, which is surprising for being a Christmas ornament. And we got Bart dressed up as Santa with a bell. Now moving on to another shelf that's dedicated to a thing is Bart's shelf, basically. This is all the Bart, well, not all the Bart stuff, but most of my Bart stuff I have loose. Few things which you guys are gonna see in the video that are loose, but are in certain sections. It's like Bartman, stuff like that. But over here we got the Bart piggy bank, Butterfingers right there. I have Bart on a skateboard. I have a giant Bart right there, which I did a video. Already did a video on him already, and he does work somewhat, not a lot. I mean, being like 50 years old almost, not everything's gonna work. But go check that video out. It's pretty cool. So you guys can see, so you guys can hear him work. Down here, we have Bart soap. You got a Bart keychain almost right there. Also another keychain of some sort of Bart right there. Right here we have a giant Bart pin. Now I gotta get rid of that sticker right there. It's been on there since Minnesota. Haven't got time to take that sticker off. You're gonna see a lot of stickers and prices still on these things. If you're at the video, how much I spent on a lot of these things. Now I'm just gonna say, being a collector of Simpsons is not cheap. A lot of stuff is getting up in prices because it's just getting old. Simpsons gotta get toward near the end, to be sadly. I feel like Simpsons gotta be getting close to running out of stuff to make. But I still love the Simpsons, always did. Just haven't really started collecting toys for the Simpsons. Since I started getting my own job and money, I started collecting the Simpsons. I used to collect a lot of NASCAR, but I still do collect some NASCAR and some regular cars. I also do race on the side. I do have another channel, a racing channel. I might put a picture of it right there if you guys want to go check it out. I race and post racing videos on that channel as well during the summer. I kind of started this channel just to just to give me something to do during the winter and kind of show off my collection. But done rambling, I'm gonna start keep moving on. We got a Bart hat right there. We have Bart clock, which you guys see me get not too long ago, which I still have to figure out to fix it. I'm gonna try to fix it, but more likely probably not. It's just I just don't know anything about this clock and what does it need and what if it's missing anything. But behind him we got a Bart Pez, and underneath of that we have the Bart remote control. Now I would like to take this out and actually play around with it and show you guys what it does, but I don't know. I'm a little bit of a sucker of keeping stuff in the packaging, but at the same time I'm not. Like, I want to have stuff out and in the package because I want to see it in person and actually hold it and not just see in the package. But the reason I keep a lot of these packages because they look slick. I like the artwork to some of these packaging, especially the older ones, older stuff. I really want to get more into the older stuff and then the newer stuff, to be honest with you guys. I'm just not into the new stuff that's coming out. I mean, there's not a lot of it coming out back then, like it was back then, but there's new stuff coming out. But let's go up and start on the next shelf right here. At the top of this shelf, we have Krusty Oats and Homer's cereal right there. This one's the cereal in it. I don't know if you guys can hear that. And we also got Homer the phone. It's pretty cool. Moving down from that, we have another dedicated shelf as more of the the white 90s carded figures, I'm gonna say. Maybe late 90s or something. We have to check real quick. Yep, late 90s figures, Simpsons figures right here. With some white back cards, I'm gonna say. I don't, because I got like some more over there that have green backs to them that are 90s. So I don't know what's the difference there, but they are pretty cool. Right over here we have Bart. Right here, yes, the cards are not the perfect edition. I think only two good ones that are actually here is I can't remember his name. Nelson and Homer over there, which I got Homer in Minnesota. I bought Nelson off eBay, which is a lot of these older figures came from eBay. Some of them I did get out in the wild, but they're extremely hard. Only one I got out in the wild so far, out in the antique world, is Bart right here. I found him at a toy store. Other than that, everything else, oh, and Homer, I also found Homer as well. But everything else you see up here has been bought basically at a toy store or online. Which I got him and him at a toy store as well. So yeah, a few of these things, a little bit more, but again, not easy to find. I bought that online, also that, and these things. There's another version of Nelson right behind there. Here you go. But there's two different versions of him, and right now I'm going to be doing a video on him, and maybe in a little while. So stay tuned for that. Getting a look at this shelf. Moving on is all my loose Simpsons of Road to Springfield characters right here. Nothing really important to show you guys. I got Ryan Todd, a couple of versions of Bart, a couple of versions of Groundkeeper Louie, Flanders right there, Apu, Homer right there. But nothing really special. Not really. I don't have really a rare figure yet that's open, so you have to click look. Let me go by row real quick. You guys get a look at every figure. Moving down, we have my main Homer shelf. I got most of everything on here is basically Homer's, up a couple things like Bart right there. There's a couple 90 pins right there. Pretty sweet to have in the collection. And I got some of this fuzz on there, but that's what they were stuck to, and I don't want to try to peel it off. Maybe in the future I will, but All American Dad, pretty sweet. I got a loose watch right there. We also have another one right there, and another one over there, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. Next to him, we got a pull back Homer, I think. He chases the donuts as well, but I don't think it works as good as it used to, so I'm not gonna try it. We got the power plant is right there, the game. I have to find it out in the wild. We got a card figure that moves. Let's see if I'm gonna see. It's not gonna work, is it? No, it's not. Maybe. Oh, there he is. There it is. Move the thing up and down. He kind of eats the donut like that. Next thing, we got some hand sanitizer I happened to find with Homer on it. It's pretty cool. We got a cup right there. It's him saying dough. We also got a wind up toy right there. This is not a Funko Pop. I don't know what this is, but it is pretty cool to have. There's a Bart version of that out there too, but I haven't found it yet. Over here we have a big Pez of Homer and a little Pez of Homer. We have a tape right here, a cassette tape. We have a Homer keychain, another Homer keychain. The DVDs of Homer, which I got a sticker on here I get rid of still. That's about it for this shelf right here. I'm gonna move my box out of the way. I was doing some card backs for my comics I picked up that I have, which I'll be showing you guys in a minute. Down on this shelf, we have a few more cards right there. Got 2 complete sets of the old Simpsons cards right there. We got a coffee cup with the Simpsons family on it. Underneath that, we got the USA Homer, Krusty Oats underwear. Right here, we got the Krusty set. I don't know what that blue stuff right there is. Someone stuck some putty to him to keep the stuff and keep him and the stuff not from falling and all trashed up. I haven't cleaned that yet. I gotta get it off. It's kind of being hard because it's a little dry. It's not coming off as easy as I saw it. But, yep, don't mind that though. Next time we got Sideshow Bob, not Sideshow Mel. You guys remember when I did an unboxing, I actually called him Sideshow Mel. I don't know how I didn't catch it before, but it's Sideshow Bob. We got a Flaming Moe's drink right there. We got a Mr. Burns pop. Now, I'm not going to go crazy and collect every pop, but I'm going to collect a couple that I like. So, I'm not a big pop fan. I really don't want to also get a bunch of newer stuff. I want more of the older stuff, but the newer stuff is pretty cool to collect as well. We got a couple of Simpsons movie sealed. We got Krusty. We got 2 versions of Homer, regular one and the golden one. I just picked up the golden ones out of the bag, so I gotta do a video on him in the future, so stay tuned for that. He actually does talk. I got a bunch of stuff that I gotta do videos on yet, so stay tuned for all that stuff. They got a pencil holder thing right there with our school bus with a bunch of kids, bunch of the Simpsons kids in it. I got a bookmark, Who Shot Mr. Burns. I don't know where that came from. It was in a box of toys I got not recently, so you guys want to check that out. It was a 3-part box of toys, but yeah, that was in it. We got a sticker of the family right there. I kind of started setting stuff where I can just kind of put some room at. Nothing really all organized. Let's try to fill up some space that I do have for a lot of stuff. Underneath here, we have a trash can with the Simpsons on it. It's pretty cool to have. We got some giant Burns and Mr. Smithers figures right there. I don't know anything about these, so if you guys know anything about these, leave it down in the comments and tell me if there's actually more out there to collect, because these are definitely not World of Springfield characters because they are huge. There we go. I got a World of Springfield character right there, Smithers, and then next to the big one, there's definitely a size difference right there. So I don't know where these came from. I would like to see if there's more out there, but let's put Smithers down here because he's not part of that shelf. We got another sealed game right here. We got a model kit of Homer right there. We have a Duff saying of where you sit. You can't. I can't remember. Coasters. There we are. Coasters. Duffman coasters right there. Duffman underwear and the Simpsons logo. Well, not the Simpsons logo as much anymore, but the old Simpsons logo is pretty cool. They're all giving bunny ears to each other. But yep, that's it. Oh wait, never mind. And more coasters up there as well. Which they do talk, but I gotta get batteries for them. But also they're sealed, so why do I want to open them? Pretty cool to have though. So let's move on to my arcade. And right here we have my arcade. It's a light up marquee. The Simpsons right there. Pretty cool. I do like this quite a bit. It's one of my favorite things in my collection. Now sitting on all top of this is all the stuffed animals I have of the Simpsons. Let me turn my camera back on. There we go. On my light. But I've got Lisa. I have multiple versions of Bart all over the place. Another version of Lisa. We have Homer. That's a Duff right there. We have a giant version of Homer. We got Marge as a witch. Right there is a pumpkin. Down here we have a giant, I'm going to say giant Homer and was Radioactive Man. I don't know where this thing came from. My mom had it for years. That's kind of seen his age though because there's no stuffing in the head anymore. But it's still pretty cool that it's a half sitting there. Moving on, we have a couple of cars of Simpsons right here. Hot Wheels. We got the Homer's Family car and the Homer car right there. That episode when Homer designed his own car. Above that, above that, I don't know why I was about to say under it. But we have the Simpsons clock, which is working, is a little off, but oh well, at least it works. It does occasionally talk. I do need to upgrade the batteries in it because I'm hoping that's why most of these, not everyone is for some reason speaking, maybe because the batteries are just kind of wore out, but oh well. Moving on, going on to the final shelf in the Simpsons collection is, oh, I'm gonna drop my phone. It's all my plates I have. I did a video on these guys as well, so y'all check that video out if you want to see them more in detail. Right here is my other loose Simpsons watch. I'm only missing one that's loose. Starting on the top shelf, this is more of the shelf that I just kind of threw stuff on. I got the baseball team sealed right there. I also got the power plant team as bendables right here. We got versions of the movie characters right there. Some of them are loose, some of them are out. Those two right there. So those three over here. And mixing between there is the loose figures of another set like that. We got when Homer went to outer space. We got Barney, some of the astronauts right there, and Homer himself. That's all for this shelf, and it's Maggie Pez right there. Nothing really special on this shelf, but give you guys a good look at it. Down here, it's more of a pack shelf. It's more of my other 90s shelf with the greenback cards. So I don't know why there's a white version of the greenbacks or what, but they are different though. They're not like regular figures. These are also bendable, not bendable, but kind of harder plastic figures, but kind of put them in their own separate shelves. I have every figure loose. I have Lisa, Homer, Marge, Maggie, and Bart loose. I have 4 out of 5 families in card. I got Bart, Maggie, Marge, and Lisa. I'm just missing Homer. And I got the big version you guys can see in the background as well. Up top here we got Burger King toys. I think these are Burger King. Hey, don't quote me on that. Let me just, almost dropped them. Let me just double check. No, maybe not. I don't know where these came from, but I have a whole bunch of them. These are extremely not rare. I see them all the time. I got a whole mess of them. I'll show you guys in my Douglas pile and stuff like that at the end of the video. I also got some Lego stuff right here from some of the game and just from Lego characters themselves. Right there I got Mole Man, Krusty, Bart for the game, and I also got the car for the game and TV. Over here we have Homer for the game, and Homer and Bart did that make your own car race. I don't know what it was called. And some type of motorcycle back there, and Maggie as a Lego character. And up in the front is a bunch of my pins right here. You guys can look at each one of them. Even though I already did a video on here, go check that video. It's the 90s pins. I already showed all these pins on that video, so go check them out. Down here is another pack shelf of just full of Simpsons. Starting over here, we have the family. We're only missing Maggie. Right there. Maggie was the loose Maggie Pez right there. Underneath that is a shotgun glass set with Moe, Homer, Barney, and Duffman, and Lightning Carl. We have another game right there. We have a wind up Homer with a bowling ball. We have Bart's Valentine's cards right here. I would like to open this, but I want to find a sealed one. So maybe if I ever come across another one of these, I would definitely open one of them. Show you guys what's all in it. Looking at the back of this, this kind of give you an idea what's actually in this thing. Pretty cool. See him back. Next to that, we got a sealed Pez Homer. We also got Homer looking at a donut right there. We have the Homer car right here. So Homer in it. It's only missing this little siren or thing right there. I got the movie as well, of course. I have to have the movie. We have a sealed version of these cars of some sort. I got 2 of them loose. I got Homer on a couch and Bart in an airplane. Down here, we have Bart, Krusty, and Lisa as stress balls as well. And our Krusty for the game. Sealed Simpsons watches. I have the couple that are loose. I'm only missing one. These loose, and I'm pretty sure it is this one right here. There's a couple of things that go on her shoes for the Crocs. I mean, right here. So here's this shelf. We got a good look at it. Underneath that, we got one of my more expensive items in the collection. Right here, whole family. Just picked this up recently. I got Lisa sealed for a Pez. Got the whole family right here. Just for the stuffed animals. I was having brain fart right there. Stuffed animals. Also got a book right here. Not everything's making sense. I'm still putting stuff back, putting stuff away, and just finishing up. Not everything's permanent. Stuff will change throughout the collection as time goes on. There's that shelf right there. Moving on, we have some type of coloring set for the Simpsons right there. Sealed. No, I don't know totally all about it. I have a cake topper right there. I have another board game. Don't have a cow. I have a Homer eating a donut up there. And Duff cards right there. And all below that, it's a couple of seasons of The Simpsons right there. I'll definitely be changing up these two shelves because I don't like how they look already. So, as time goes on, I will be filling up these shelves with a bunch of stuff. Now it's time to show you guys everything else I have for the collection that's just not on display yet, or it's ready to be videoed yet. Proper video for them yet. So, stay tuned. So, over here, I have all my comics. I was working on putting these backs to them so they don't get too ruined. I just picked this comic up today. Just got this today. The first issue of Itchy and Scratchy. Very good condition. High grade. Basically, so if I want to get this graded, it'd be pretty high. See him inside. He's in an even harder case around that one because that's a very rare, oh not rare, but very good one to get. And here's all my, not everyone's comics. Not everyone's a comic. Like this one is a comic, but not for The Simpsons. It just has a back for The Simpsons right there. I have another one in here as well, but I'll definitely do a video on these guys, showing you guys every comic I have in the collection. Well, you guys back. Here's the other one with the back for The Simpsons right there. What a perfect thing. I'll move all these back later, but we'll show you guys what's else I have. Over here, this is stuff I'm still waiting on doing videos for, so you guys are not gonna get a huge good look at them all, but you guys are gonna give a sneak peek at it. I got those two right there, the playset and the background in the box. I showed that in it, but I didn't show that. I have a couple of model cars I'm working on over there. I do build models, so we'll try. They're not the best type of models, but they're pretty cool to work on and paint. But a couple of man, I'm always having a brain fart. I can remember calendars. 2005, 2002. I think I have it 2003. Yep, right there. So I have 3 calendars sealed. Accessories right here. I got matched with those sets over there. Give you guys a better look at each one. Yep, 2002, the year I was born. Few magnets right here that I gotta find spots to put them at. Pretty cool to get. Found these at Five Below. Over here we have trusty. Oh, Camp Bart, but Krusty Camp, something like that. With Bart took, oh, the flags both stand up. There we go. Camp Bart. Gotta do a video on that too. Also, I got Homer the zombie right here. This is all on top of my table, and I'm just going underneath the table and show you what's all in storage. Right in here is all my Simpsons books and magazines that I have in the collection. I gotta do videos on and show you guys exactly what each one's worth. Not worth, but what's just what about them, each one of them. So that's what's in this box. Slide that one out. I also got, here's a Homer right here. She does work. A loose Homer right there. You also got something my dad picked up. I got to open up, which has already been opened, so I'm not worried. Throw him aside as well. Now what's in this box is all my double stuff. It's all the Simpsons I have, stuff I have double of. So you guys can tell I have tons of these. There's a bunch of this Bart, a couple Bart sealed right there. I have mostly Lisa. I have like 3 Lisas, 4 Maggies, 4 Barts, 2 Marges, well 3 Marges, and 1 Homer. So I got at least a complete set. But I also got another one of these, a spare button, couple watches. This is all stuff I'm gonna sell down the road. Also another one of these as well. Just got you guys a quick look at all my double stuff. There's a lot of stuff I'm gonna sell because I don't need it. Triples and hundreds of these things. That's all the stuff I'm gonna sell. And the final thing is one more Bart Simpsons game right here. I want to thank everyone for watching this video. Sorry about that, but yep. Just want to thank everyone for watching this video that made it all the way to the end of the Simpsons tour. Please like and subscribe. It goes a long way for letting me know you guys enjoy the Simpsons. You guys want to see more toys. This is going to be a more toy-focused channel. I feel like a lot more people don't do that. But, yep, it goes a long way. I like to try to grow this channel as time goes on. And I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Goodbye.